suppose over the last perhaps 5 years, I've just become increasingly uncomfortable about the environmental and social impact of these beautiful beasts. I mean, arguably livestock contributes up to 20% of man-made climate change, which is incredible. It's more than every train, plane, truck and ship on the planet, and I think that's something that we really need to think about as farmers and food retailers, and probably that is going to mean us eating less meat and indeed eggs and dairy. So I mean, these bullocks have eaten purely forage. I mean, they're at grass from April until December, and then spend perhaps 4 months inside eating hay, which has been made on the surrounding fields. And as such, you know, they are really not contributing to deforestation in South America or anywhere else. Whereas, you know, most bullocks are fattened with grain and soya, and most of that soya is grown in South America and is unquestionably leading to deforestation, and that just seems unacceptable. There's been a fantastic response to the campaign so far. I mean, lots of engagement around the blog, and I love it when someone wades in and says something extreme on the kind of vegan side or the carnivore side. A couple of comments later, someone else is effectively sort of moderating that. So I like that. It's a good kind of intelligent, in-depth, fairly balanced debate going on. It really does seem to be an issue of the time.
My involvement in the campaign was to look at the statistics behind the information that Guy was trying to garner. And I'm really interested in the information. I'm really interested in what it says about our consumption of meat. Yeah, I think
I got a bit annoyed at times.
Yeah, no, but that's
I just want a
so.
simple answer, and the problem is there are no simple answers, you know.
No.
So I'm asking for the impossible, probably.
Yeah, Guy rang me and said, "Where's the numbers? Where's the numbers?" I'm like, "Well, the numbers are there, but."
It depends so much, you know, you can say beef, but it depends what the beef eats, you know, whether they eat grass or whether they eat soya. If they eat soya, do you include the CO2 that's released as a result of cutting down and burning the tree that was growing there before the soya, because that's how most of it's grown in the Amazon.
Well, I'd add to that what I really found out is that it's not the animal, it's the system that animal is part of. You can have a cow in an organic system, and it will release just as much CO2 equivalent as a cow in an intensive system. What you really need to look at is how is that land treated? How's the soil treated? Does it have trees? So what's the welfare of that cow? You know, and all that complexity comes to bear in what CO2 emissions are being released.
So there is no easy answer. I mean, it's pretty clear from our research that a sustainable diet would involve much less animal protein, meat, dairy, eggs than a lot of people are currently eating. We've still got more research to do. I mean, what we hope to be able to do is to provide information to help people guide their choices. I mean, at Riverford, it's not about telling people what to do, it's about giving them the information and letting them make their own decisions and hopefully making it easier for them to do the right thing.